Welcome to Honoring Greatness. I'm Christopher. This channel is a place to remember exceptional people whose lives, achievements, and influence continue to resonate far beyond their time. Their artistry, vision, and dedication touched hearts across the world. Join us as we reflect on their legacy through stories from film, music, culture, and unforgettable moments that still inspire today. Van Hammer, born Mark Ty Hildreth, was a wrestler whose journey reflected ambition, change, and resilience. Before stepping into the spotlight, he built a foundation of discipline during his time in the United States Navy, which helped shape the determination he brought to professional wrestling. Rising to fame in WCW during the 1990s, Van Hammer became known for his unique rock star image, confidence, and unforgettable style. He later reinvented himself with Raven's Flock, showing his ability to adapt during a changing era of wrestling. Although his career included challenges both inside and outside the ring, fans still remember the personality and energy he brought to the sport. Van Hammer's story is one of highs, struggles, and perseverance, a reminder of the unpredictable journey behind every wrestling legend. Patrick Muldoon, the actor who became one of television's recognizable faces in the 1990s, has died at the age of 57. Known for his roles in Melrose Place and Days of Our Lives, Muldoon won over fans with his charisma and memorable performances. According to reports, he passed away at his Los Angeles home after a suspected heart attack. He also gained attention for his role as Xander Barcalau in the cult sci-fi film Starship Troopers, which remains a favorite among fans. Even after his early fame, Muldoon continued working in entertainment, taking on acting and producing projects. Friends, colleagues, and viewers remember him as a talented performer who brought energy and personality to every role. His passing marks the end of a notable chapter in 1990s television and film history. The music world remembers Luther Kent, a powerful blues and soul vocalist whose unmistakable voice captured the spirit of New Orleans. Born Kent Rowell, he began his professional singing journey at just 14 and went on to build a remarkable career filled with passion, energy, and creativity. As the leader of Luther Kent and Trick Bag, he became known for his deep vocals, horn-driven arrangements, and unforgettable live performances. Throughout his career, Kent explored blues, R&B, and gospel while collaborating with respected musicians and leaving his mark on the music scene. He also connected with audiences through his radio work, sharing his love for music with listeners. Luther Kent passed away at 76 from heart failure, leaving behind a lasting legacy as one of New Orleans' memorable musical voices. 35 years ago this week, the music world lost Gene Clark, a gifted singer-songwriter whose influence continues to be remembered decades later. He passed away at the age of 46, leaving behind a body of work that helped shape the sound of folk rock. As a founding member of the band The Byrds, Gene played an important role in creating the group's unique blend of harmonies, storytelling, and musical innovation. Just months before his passing, he received one of the highest honors in music when he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame alongside his bandmates. Though his life was far too short, Gene's creativity, passion, and contributions to music remain a lasting inspiration for generations of artists and fans around the world. The baseball community is mourning the loss of Dwayne Ward, who passed away on July 18, 2026, in Toronto, at the age of 62. Known for his powerful presence on the mound, Ward built a memorable career as a relief pitcher, especially during his time with the Toronto Blue Jays in the 1980s and 1990s. He played an important role in the team's historic back-to-back World Series victories in 1992 and 1993, becoming a familiar and respected figure among fans. Beyond his achievements on the field, Ward was admired for his kindness, leadership, and dedication to the game. He remained connected to baseball as a team ambassador, inspiring younger players and sharing his passion with the next generation. His legacy will live on through the memories he created. Christina Sandera, the longtime partner of legendary actor and filmmaker Clint Eastwood, has passed away at the age of 61. Known for keeping her life private, Sandera was a quiet yet meaningful presence beside Eastwood for nearly a decade. The Hollywood icon shared the heartbreaking news with a heartfelt tribute, remembering her as a kind and caring woman who brought happiness into his life. Although she rarely appeared in the public eye, the couple was occasionally seen together at film premieres and special events, showing a strong bond away from the spotlight. While the details surrounding her passing remain private, her memory will continue to be cherished by those who knew her. For Eastwood, who has spent more than 7 decades shaping cinema, Sandera was a valued companion and an important part of his later years. Bruce Willis's journey is a story of resilience, transformation, fame, and the quiet strength found beyond the spotlight. For decades, he represented the ordinary person who could rise above impossible odds, bringing humor, vulnerability, and humanity to some of cinema's most memorable characters. Behind the confident smile was a man who had spent his life overcoming obstacles, from childhood struggles with speech to the pressures of global fame. His later years revealed a different kind of courage, one defined not by explosions or action scenes, but by family, dignity, and love. His story reminds us that true strength is not measured only by victories, but by how we face the moments we cannot control. The childhood struggle that shaped his voice. Born Walter Bruce Willis in 1955, Bruce grew up in a working-class environment where toughness and perseverance were valued. As a child, he faced a challenge that affected nearly every part of his life: a severe stutter. Speaking became a difficult and frustrating experience. Thoughts moved quickly through his mind, but expressing them often felt impossible. The condition made him feel isolated and vulnerable, especially during his school years when children could be cruel toward anyone who seemed different. Instead of allowing embarrassment to define him, Bruce searched for ways to connect with others. Humor became his shield. He discovered that making people laugh allowed him to communicate, even when words failed him. Comedy gave him confidence and helped him develop the timing and personality that would later become central to his career. His struggle with speech was not simply an obstacle, it became the foundation for the qualities that made him unique. The ability to observe people, understand emotions, and use expression beyond words became a powerful part of his identity. Long before audiences knew him as a fearless action hero, Bruce was a young boy trying to find his place in the world. The experience created a lifelong understanding of vulnerability, which later helped him portray characters who were brave not because they lacked fear, but because they continued despite it. Finding freedom through acting. Bruce's discovery of acting changed the direction of his life. During high school, he joined the drama club and experienced something remarkable. When he stepped onto the stage and became another character, his stutter disappeared. Acting gave him a freedom he had never experienced before. For the first time, he could speak without the fear and hesitation that had followed him for years. The stage became a place where he could fully express himself. His confidence grew, and he became known not only for performing but also for his natural charisma. He eventually became involved in school leadership and earned recognition for his ability to connect with people. However, success in school did not guarantee an easy future. After graduation, Bruce entered ordinary jobs and spent time working as a security guard and private investigator. These experiences exposed him to everyday people and situations that would later influence his performances. He understood humor, frustration, struggle, and resilience because he had lived among them. The desire to act never disappeared, and eventually, he made the difficult decision to pursue entertainment professionally. Moving toward acting meant leaving behind stability and entering a world where rejection was constant. Yet the same determination that helped him overcome his childhood challenges pushed him forward. He was no longer simply trying to escape silence, he was searching for a voice that could reach millions. The hard years, before Hollywood recognition. Bruce's early years in New York were defined by uncertainty and persistence. He arrived in a city filled with ambitious performers, competing for limited opportunities. Living in difficult conditions, he worked to survive while continuing to chase acting roles. During this period, he found unexpected success as a bartender in a popular nightlife environment. He became known for his personality, quick humor, and ability to entertain customers. The bar became another stage where he developed the confident, playful attitude that would later become his trademark. While he was building a reputation among ordinary people, Hollywood remained difficult to enter. He attended auditions repeatedly and faced rejection from people who did not see him as a traditional leading man. His appearance did not match the polished image many studios wanted. He had a different kind of appeal, a rough edge, a mischievous smile, and an unpredictable energy. As he approached 30, many actors would have considered giving up, but Bruce continued. The years of struggle shaped his understanding of people and gave him a quality that separated him from others. He was not presenting perfection, he was presenting authenticity. Those experiences prepared him for the opportunity that would finally change everything. The person Hollywood overlooked was about to become the person audiences could not ignore. The breakthrough that changed television. In the mid-1980s, Bruce Willis received the opportunity that transformed his career. He auditioned for the television series Moonlighting, playing the charming and unpredictable detective David Addison. The role was not designed for someone like Bruce. Executives expected a traditional leading man, someone polished and conventional. Instead, Bruce arrived with a unique style that combined humor, confidence, and unpredictability. Many people doubted him, but the creators recognized something special. His performance brought a new energy to television. He was fast, funny, and completely natural. Audiences connected with him because he felt real, rather than manufactured. The chemistry between the main characters became a major reason for the show's popularity, and Bruce quickly became a household name. The success changed his life almost overnight. The person who once struggled to speak confidently became famous for his voice, timing, and personality. He earned major recognition and became one of the most talked about performers on television. Yet his greatest challenge was still ahead. Hollywood often separated television actors from movie stars, and many doubted whether Bruce could make the transition. He had proven that he belonged on screen, but the film industry was not convinced that he could carry a major motion picture. That skepticism created the perfect situation for another unlikely breakthrough, becoming the unexpected action hero. When Bruce Willis was cast as John McClane in Die Hard, many people questioned the decision. The industry expected action heroes to look invincible, powerful, and larger than life. Bruce represented something different. He was not a superhero figure. He was a regular person placed in an extraordinary situation. The character was tired, frightened, injured, and emotionally complicated. Instead of hiding those weaknesses, Bruce made them central to the performance. Audiences saw a hero who struggled, suffered, and still continued. This changed the way action characters were portrayed. The success of the film proved that courage was more meaningful when combined with vulnerability. Bruce's humor, which had developed during years of personal struggle, became one of his greatest strengths. His ability to balance fear and confidence made John McClane memorable. The film turned him into a global star and established a new type of action hero. He had challenged expectations throughout his life, from childhood to Hollywood, and this achievement represented another victory against people who underestimated him. The same qualities that once made him seem unusual became the reasons audiences embraced him. His success was not built on being flawless, it was built on being relatable, the height of fame and public attention. During the 1990s, Bruce Willis reached one of the highest levels of fame possible. He became one of the most recognizable actors in the world, appearing in successful films and becoming a major cultural figure. His relationship with actress Demi Moore made them one of the most famous couples of their era. Together, they experienced intense public attention while trying to create a private family life. They raised their children away from some of Hollywood's pressures, hoping to provide stability despite constant media interest. Professionally, Bruce continued taking risks, Not every choice succeeded, and some projects received harsh criticism. However, failure did not end his career. Instead, he looked for opportunities that allowed him to show different sides of his talent. His willingness to challenge expectations remained one of his defining qualities. Fame brought extraordinary opportunities, but it also created pressure. Every decision became public, and mistakes were judged on a massive scale. Bruce experienced both admiration and criticism, learning that success could be as complicated as failure. Behind the image of the confident movie star was someone navigating personal responsibilities, professional expectations, and the challenges of maintaining a sense of normal life, rebuilding his reputation through risk. After facing criticism for several career decisions, Bruce Willis found renewed recognition through bold choices. His role in Pulp Fiction allowed audiences to see him in a different way. Instead of relying only on his action star image, he embraced a darker and more complex character. The film became a major cultural event and reminded people of his ability to bring intensity and depth to his performances. This period demonstrated that Bruce was more than a single type of actor. He continued appearing in major projects that showcased different aspects of his abilities. In The Fifth Element, he balanced humor and action in a unique world, while Armageddon highlighted his ability to portray sacrifice and emotional connection. Perhaps his most admired dramatic performance came in The Sixth Sense, where he delivered a quiet and emotional performance built on restraint rather than his usual confidence. These roles showed that his talent came from understanding human emotions, not simply performing action. He could make audiences laugh, feel suspense, or experience sadness. His career was built on reinvention, and his greatest strength was his willingness to reveal different sides of himself. The changing landscape of his later career. As the entertainment industry changed, Bruce Willis's career entered a different phase. The era when individual actors alone could define major films began shifting toward franchises and larger entertainment brands. Bruce continued working, but audiences noticed changes in some of his performances. He appeared in many smaller productions, and the quality of some projects received criticism. Many viewers questioned why an actor with such an impressive history would accept roles that seemed far below his earlier standards. Public perception became increasingly negative, with some people assuming he was no longer interested in the craft. However, the situation was more complicated than it appeared. Behind the scenes, Bruce was dealing with challenges that audiences did not understand. His reduced involvement, shorter appearances, and limited performances were later viewed differently after more information became public. What looked like a lack of effort was connected to personal struggles that were unfolding privately. His final years as a working actor revealed that public appearances often tell only part of the story. The assumptions people made did not reflect the reality he and his family were facing. The hidden battle behind the public criticism. The criticism surrounding Bruce Willis's later films became painful in light of what was happening privately. Reports from people close to productions suggested that Bruce was experiencing difficulty remembering dialogue and managing the demands of acting. Support systems were created around him to help him continue working. Adjustments were made so he could participate safely and comfortably. What many interpreted as disinterest was actually connected to a serious health challenge. His family and colleagues worked to protect his dignity while allowing him to remain involved in something that had defined his life for decades. The situation revealed how quickly public judgment can form without knowing the full circumstances. Bruce had spent his career portraying people who endured impossible situations, and in his own life he faced a challenge that could not be defeated with determination alone. His decision to continue working was later understood as an attempt to provide security and stability for those he loved. The story was not about greed or carelessness. It was about a person confronting a difficult future while trying to protect his family. The diagnosis that changed everything. In 2022, Bruce Willis's family announced that he had been diagnosed with aphasia, a condition affecting communication abilities, and that he would step away from acting. The announcement changed how people viewed the final stage of his career. The confusion, reduced performances, and unusual decisions suddenly made sense. The world that had criticized him responded with sympathy and reflection. The diagnosis was especially meaningful because communication had always been central to Bruce's identity. As a child, he had struggled to speak. As an actor, his voice and timing became his greatest tools. Facing a condition that affected language created a powerful contrast in his life story. His family chose honesty rather than hiding the situation, helping raise awareness about the challenges faced by people with similar conditions. The announcement shifted the conversation from criticism to compassion. It reminded audiences that public figures experience private battles beyond what cameras reveal. Bruce Willis was no longer simply being remembered for his movies, he was being recognized for his humanity, facing frontotemporal dementia with family support. Later, Bruce Willis's diagnosis was identified as frontotemporal dementia, a condition affecting areas of the brain involved in behavior, communication, and personality. The news brought a deeper understanding of the challenges facing him and his family. Unlike the dramatic struggles shown in his films, this was a battle without a simple victory. His family became his strongest source of support. His wife, children, and extended family created an environment centered on care, patience, and love. They shared parts of their experience to help others understand dementia and caregiving. Their openness showed that even fame and wealth cannot remove the emotional difficulty of serious illness. The focus shifted away from Bruce's career achievements and toward the person behind them. His family emphasized the importance of appreciating moments of connection, even when circumstances change. Their support demonstrated that relationships built over a lifetime can provide strength during the most uncertain periods. The hero who spent decades saving others on screen was now surrounded by people determined to protect and care for him. The meaning of love beyond fame. The later chapter of Bruce Willis's life became less about Hollywood and more about family. His blended family showed remarkable unity, proving that relationships can survive change and challenges. His former spouse, current wife, and children came together around a shared purpose, supporting Bruce with compassion and respect. Their actions revealed a different definition of strength. It was not about fighting enemies or overcoming impossible missions. It was about showing up every day, offering patience, and preserving dignity. Bruce's story demonstrated that a person's value does not disappear when abilities change. The qualities that made people admire him were always deeper than his fame. His humor, kindness, and determination shaped the people around him. While audiences remembered his iconic characters, his family experienced the person behind those roles. Their love became the most meaningful part of his legacy. The final years of his public journey showed that the greatest victories are often quiet ones, found in connection rather than recognition. The lasting impact of a remarkable career. Bruce Willis leaves behind a career defined by unforgettable performances and emotional honesty. His achievements include decades of successful films, major awards, and a lasting influence on popular culture. Yet his greatest contribution may be the way he changed the image of the action hero. He showed that heroes could be vulnerable, humorous, afraid, and still courageous. His characters reflected ordinary people facing extraordinary circumstances. Audiences connected with him because he never seemed completely untouchable. He represented the idea that courage comes from continuing despite difficulty. His performances remain preserved through film, allowing future generations to experience the energy and charm that made him famous. While illness has changed his present, it cannot erase the work he created or the memories he gave audiences. His career is a reminder that art allows people to remain connected across time. The roles he played continue to speak even when he cannot. Remembering Bruce Willis, beyond the spotlight. The most meaningful way to remember Bruce Willis is not through the difficult moments that came later, but through the entire journey that came before them. Remember the child who struggled to speak, but found confidence through performance. Remember the young actor who faced rejection and continued anyway. Remember the performer who transformed skepticism into success and created characters that became cultural icons. His story was never only about fame, it was about resilience. The final chapter of his life revealed another form of bravery, one based on accepting vulnerability and allowing others to provide support. Bruce Willis once played characters who seemed impossible to defeat, but his true strength was always found in his humanity. His legacy is not limited to action scenes, famous lines, or box office achievements. It lives in the emotions he created and the people who continue to love him. The world may remember the hero on screen, but those closest to him remember the person who mattered most.